Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to another math class. We are still multiplying today, but we are continuing with multiplying by two-digit numbers. However, we're using the area model. So in the last time we multiplied, we were doing two-digit, but we did not use the area model. So today we're going to take a look at that. It's kind of like single digit, except there's one little difference that we're going to look at. So let's get started. All right, so here we have 26 times 12. Now, the first thing you want to do is break apart your numbers or expand your numbers. So 26 would be 2 tens and 6 ones. 2 tens, 20, and 6 ones, 6. Over here, we have 12, which is 1 10 and 2 ones. 1 10 is 10, and 2 ones is still 2. Now, we have to draw our area model. The last time when we were looking at area model, we would draw our box and we would split it down the middle like this because we were multiplying two digits or three digits number by a single digit, so we weren't splitting it sideways. However, because it's two digits here and two digits here, we're splitting it down the middle and we're also splitting it across. So here we're putting our 20. Here we're putting our 6. Then same thing with 10 and 2. 10 goes there, 2 goes there. So 26, 12. All right? Now, first step is 10 times 20 and then 10 times 6. So we're multiplying the numbers on top by the numbers on the side. So let's go. 10 times 20. How many zeros do you see this time? I see one zero here and I see another 0 there. It means that we have two zeros, so we need to write two zeros down. Then we're simply multiplying 1 times 2. Remember, anything you multiply by 1, you get it back. So 1 times 2, still 2. So 20 times 10 or 10 times 20 is 200. Now we're going to do 10 times 6. Now how many zeros do you see? This time it's only 1 0, so we write it down. Then 1 times 6, that is 6. So now we are going to do the same thing with the 2 times 20 and the 2 times 6. So this time we finish with the 10. We're not using it again. So now it's 2 times 20 and then 2 times 6. So how many zeros do you see? 2 times 20, only 1 0. So we write it down. And then 2 times 2, that's 4. Remember, if you don't know, you are skip counting. Write it out and skip count. Then it's time to do 2 times 6. 2 times 6. If we don't know, we're skip counting by 2 6 times. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we skip counted by 2 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 times 6 is 12. Now, these are our partial products. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 partial products. What do you think we're going to do with them? Yes, we're going to add them all up. Remember, when it's 4 numbers that you have to add, you don't have to add them all together. You can add 2, then the next 2, and then you add the 2 answers. So let's do that. 200 plus 60. 0 plus 0 is 0, 6 plus 0 is 6, and 2 plus nothing is 2. Then we add 40 plus 12. 2 plus 0 is 2, 4 plus 1 is 5. Now we have to add them all together. So 260 plus 52. 2 plus 0 is 2. 6 plus 5, if you don't know, you're counting on your fingers. So 6 plus 5 is 11. We write 1 down, then we carry 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 26 times 12 is 312. And remember, you can check the other methods to see if you get the same answer. All right, let's move on to number 2, where we have 35 times 26. So again, we need to break them apart. So this would be 3 tens and 5 ones. 3 tens, that's 30. 5 ones, that's 5. Then we do the same thing over here. So 2 tens and 6 ones. So 2 tens, that's 20, and 6 ones, that's 6. Now we need to draw our area model. How many parts do we need to divide this area model in? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to divide it in 4 parts. Now I'm going to show you something. Remember, the last time in math, I told you that when you're multiplying, if it says 6 times 7, it's the same thing as 7 times 6. Same thing you're going to get. So now you don't have to put 30 and 5 at the top and 20 and 6 on the side. Anyone can go on the side. And guess what? Sometimes when you're taking a test, they will switch it up on you. So you have to remember that you can put 20 and 6 here and put 30 and 5 here. You're going to get the same answer because you're multiplying. So let's go. First step, 30 times 20. How many zeros? 2. So we write our 2 zeros. Then it's 3 times 2, and that is 6. We're done with that. Now it's 30 times 6. How many 0? Only 1. Then 3 times 6. You need to skip count if you don't know, but it is 18. We're done with 30. We're not using it again. We're going to 5 times 20 and 5 times 6. So how many zeros do you see in 5 times 20? Only 1. And then 5 times 2 is 10. We have 2 zeros only because we got 10 when we multiplied. And then 5 times 6, no 0, it's 30. The 30 0 is there because we got 30 when we multiply, but we're not adding an extra 0 because there's no 0 in 5 and no 0 in 6. Now it's time to add the partial products. So it's 600 plus 180. 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 0 is 8. 1 plus 6 is 7. And then 100 plus 30. 0 plus 0 is 0. 3 plus 0 is 3. And 1 plus nothing is 1. Then we need to add both answers together. 780 plus 130. 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 3 is 11. We write 1 down, carry 1. 7 plus 1, that's 8. And 8 plus 1 more, that is 9. So 35 times 26, that's 910. We're going to try one more with a 3-digit number times a 2-digit number. So now we're going to multiply 356 times 24. Again, we need to divide our 356 as if we're putting it on a place value chart. So this is 100 tens, ones. Do the same with 24. This is tens and ones. So 300 is 300. 5 tens, that's 50. And 6 ones, that's 6. 2 tens, that's 20. And 4 ones, that's 4. Now we're ready to draw our model. Now we have 3 numbers here and 2 over here. We can split it down 3 ways and split it across 2 ways, or we can split it down 2 ways and split it across 3 ways. It depends on what you want to do. It's okay. Any way you do it, it's going to be correct if you multiply correctly. Alright, so I'm splitting it down 3 ways and 2 ways across. So here, 356, then 24. Now, we are going to multiply everything at the top by what is on the side. So 20 times that, and then 4 times that, and that. Let's start with 20. So 20 times 300. Look how big those numbers are, but it's so easy for you to multiply them. First, you have to think about the zeros. So 300 has 1, 2 zeros, and 20 has 1. So that's 1, 2, 3 zeros in all. So we write our 3 zeros. 3 times 2 is 6. So 300 times 20, that's 6,000. Now 20 times 50. We have 1 0 in 20 and 1 in 50. So that's 2 zeros. We write them down. Then 2 times 5, that's 10. So 20 times 50, that's 1,000. Now we have 20 times 6. Only 1 0, so we write it down. Then 2 times 6, that's 12. Now to 4, we're done with 20. But now we're multiplying 4 by everything at the top. So 4 times 300, only 2 zeros, so we write them. And then 4 times 3, that's 12. Then 4 times 50, that's 1 0. And 4 times 5, that's 20. Then 4 times 6, that's 24. No zeros. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. Are we going to add them all together? No. However you're comfortable. You can do 3 together and then 3 together. Or you can do these 2, and these 2, and then you add them all together. However you're comfortable with your addition. Take your time and solve it. The key is to get your answer correct. I'm going to do the 3 at the top and the 3 at the bottom. So 6,000 plus 1,000 plus 120. Remember, you have to line your digits up correctly. This is 1,000, but this is 100. They cannot be under each other or above each other. All right, so 0 plus 0, that's 0. 2 plus zeros, that's 2. 1 plus zeros, that's 1. And 6 plus 1 is 7. So that's 7,120. Then I'm going to do the 3 at the bottom together. 1,200 plus 200 plus 24. 4 plus zeros, that's 4. 2 plus zeros, that's 2. 2 plus 2, that's 4. And 1 plus nothing is 1. So now we have our 2 numbers that we need to add together. So we have 7,120 and we have 1,424. I'm going to add them together. 4 plus 0, that's 4. 2 plus 2, that's 4. 4 plus 1, 5. And 7 plus 1, that's 8. So 356 times 24 is 8,544. Remember, whatever method you you are going to end up with the same answer as long as your answer is correct. Whatever you're more comfortable with, use it. However, it's best to know how to use all three. Thank you for joining me today. See you again tomorrow when we'll look at another interesting topic. Remember, don't leave without liking, leaving a comment, sharing, and subscribe if you have not yet done so. See you. Bye.